What was my favorite WoW quest chain? During a recent live stream, a subscriber wanted to know what my favorite WoW quest chain was of all time. And this got me to thinking of all the World of Warcraft quests, quest chains, world quests, and all wrapped into one. Which one was my favorite? Which one was the most fun and most memorable for me? Now, as many of you know, I started out as a Tauren Warrior, and as a warrior, there's a lot of things you got to do, and of course, very memorable for me was getting my first mount, because I no longer had to walk everywhere I went. But my favorite World of Warcraft quest chain was the Onyxia's Attunement quest chain. Now, Onyxia Lair WoW Attunement was a 16-part quest chain. And first, you had to go on over to Kargath in Badlands and speak to Warlord Goretooth in the tower. And keep talking to him until he gave you Warlord Goretooth's command. At that point in time, you would right-click the item he gave you to go ahead and start Warlord's command. Next, you had to go to Lower Blackrock Spire and kill Overlord Wyrmthalak, Highlord Omokk, and War Master Voone. Once you did that, you would have to retrieve the important Blackrock Documents. Now, these documents would spawn randomly and was always on the ground near one of these bosses. Now you would return to Warlord Goretooth in Kargath. Warlord Goretooth will give you the next quest called Eitrigg's Wisdom. Now, in order to find Eitrigg, you had to go to Orgrimmar. He was in the main keep. Speak to him, and he would send you on over to Thrall. Now, the funny thing was, Thrall was only a few feet away, so it was very easy to complete this quest. Head on over to Thrall. He's going to send you on a quest called For the Horde. And don't confuse this quest with the one where you have to attack all the Alliance cities. It has nothing to do with that. You're going to go on over to Upper Blackrock Spire and kill War Chief Rend Blackhand. When you kill him, you're going to need a raid of 9 to 10 people, and you're going to take his head and take it back to Orgrimmar, giving it to Thrall. At that time, Thrall would give you a small trinket. I forget what it was called, but he would give you a nice little trinket. Now, you're going to need to get the quest from Thrall that's called What the Wind Carries. And all you had to do was talk to Thrall until the quest was complete. The next part of the quest was called the Champion of the Horde. It was also given by Thrall, and you would need to speak to Rexxar. Now, Rexxar was a hard one to find, because he wandered the desert between Desolus, or the desert of Desolus, between Stone Talon and Perilous. Now, he would give you the next part of the quest called Mistress of Deception. And with this, you just go to Sorrow Hill in Western Plaguelands, find Miranda the Hag, and she would give you a quest called Oculus Illusions. For this, you would just head on over to Upper Blackrock Spire with your raid, kill all the dragons until you got 20 sets of eyes. Now, the next part was called Ember Strife, and for me, this was one of the most fun parts of the quest chain. Ember Strife is a soloable quest, even though it is an elite one. And you would just go on over to Duskwallow Marsh, find the southwestern, or southernmost cave, rather. And you would use the amulet that Miranda gave you, which would turn you into a dragon. You would then be able to talk to Ember Strife, who would give you 3 quests and you would kill 3 dragons, and you could do it in any order. You didn't have to kill one burst or whatever. The test of the skulls: Scryer, Sominus, and Cornelius. And in order to do this, the Scryer dragon was in Winter Springs, Sominus in Swamp of Sorrows, and Cornelius was in the Cavern of Time, and out in front of the cavern. He would be the one flying around, but you had to kill to get to the tavern. Kill him, take the skull on back to Ember Strife, and get the next question of the chain. Travel to Wetlands, find and kill Axtros, return to Ember Strife, and turn in the skull. And the next part, it's called Ascension. You would need to seek out Rexar once again, and he's again traveling back and forth from Stone Talon to Fairless throughout the desert of Desolus. He's going to give you the next quest called The Blood of Black Dragon Champion. Now, with this quest, you're going to need to go to Upper Blackrock Spire, kill the general, and loot the blood off of his body. Then you would return to Rexar, turn in the blood, and he's going to give you a Drakefire Amulet, which is all you need to get into Onyxia's Lair. So it is very detailed. It is a lot of running around that was involved with this. Sadly, this attunement was removed. However, again, if you're into looking forward to or can't wait for the classic server, this is something you can look forward to. Now, many would disagree with my choice for a favorite quest chain, but the reason I picked this quest was that I like a challenge. And the Onyxia Attunement quest chain was both a challenge and a lot of fun. Let me know what you think. What's your favorite World of Warcraft quest chain, and why? Let me know in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. But if not, click on the other button instead. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon in Azeroth.